be treated as such. The purpose of this activity is to provide a positive learning experience and opportunity for personal growth of the participants. In accordance with Rule 52 and sportsmanship expectations set forth by the Kansas State High School Activities Association, the Heart of America League in USC 408. Everyone in attendance tonight is expected to fulfill their unique role, be it a coach, player, or spectator, to create a positive environment for everyone to enjoy. Cheer for your team and not against the opponent. Negative comments or actions directed towards the officials, the teams, or individuals will not be tolerated. Good luck to both teams tonight. We're glad to have you here.
Well, they might be. They'll walk out. I'll swing wherever they're at. They're over there, down there now. Maybe.
Good evening. At this time, we'd like to ask you to please rise as the Marion High School singers sing the alma mater. Following the alma mater, please remain standing, face the flag to the south end of the gym. Remove your caps as they sing the national anthem. All right, good evening. Here are the starting lineups for the boys game, starting with Sedgwick. The 6'1" sophomore, number 4, Holden Morales. For Marion, a 5'8" junior, number 1, Jordy Rayner. For Sedgwick, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Owen Looper. For Marion, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Carson Trout. For Sedgwick, a 6'5" senior, number 13, Cole McGinn. For Marion, a 6'2" senior, number 14, Hayden Mercer. For Sedgwick, a 6-foot sophomore, number 24, Drew Stuckey. For Marion, a 6-foot junior, number 20, Isaac Wester. For Sedgwick, a 6-foot senior, number 33, Maverick Scott. And for Marion, a 6'7" junior, number 33, Jackson Howard. The head coach of Sedgwick is Gary Squire. The head coach here in Marion is Kevin Jason. We're glad you're out here supporting these teams this evening.
All right, welcome back. We're getting ready for the final game of the evening, this Friday the 13th. I'm Kelly Robson here with Jerry Smith, Darren Neufeld, and Gene Winkler.
You think that was what happened to the girls in the first half? Was
Maybe.
the Friday the 13th curse?
You know what? That could have been it. If you weren't with us for the girls' game,
they got it out in the first half.
They got rid of it. If you weren't with us for the girls' game, the riveting first quarter score was 1-2 by the time it was done. But Marion came ahead, came out with a victory in that. So tonight the Warrior men come in with a record of 7-12. The Sedgwick guys are 6-13. Marion is 11th in the sub-state, and Sedgwick is 12th. So this is a little bit of a game about seeding.
We'll see which team comes out on top. It probably depends a lot on offensive and defensive reboundings.
Really good steal by Marion. First turnover of the evening. And Carson Krause dribbles down. Oh, ball is tipped. That's going to be another turnover. Ooh, a pull-up jumper from over on the right wing. No good. Isaac's got it. He gets it to Jordy here. Kind of slow things down a little bit for the Warriors. See what we can do here with the first real possession of the ball game. Gets it off to Carson. Back to Jordy in the corner. He's got it inside to Jackson. He's going to go up strong with that one. No glass, Jerry. I know.
Makes it. He made it.
Okay.
I can only say it so many times.
Yeah. There you go. So Sedgwick swings it around from right to left. Now back to the point. I'm going to stay here on the left-hand side. Nope, over to the right. As we talk about multiple times, you got to get the ball to both sides of the floor to make the defense move, change those angles for you. I don't know if they're really. Oh, there they got a cutter open in there. That's number 24, Drew Stuckey, 6-foot sophomore. I wouldn't give him credit for being 6 feet tall, quite honestly, but I don't have my tape measure with me.
Is he taller?
No. Isaac gets cut off on the baseline. Going to try to lob to Jackson. That time he goes off the glass.
1 for 1.
Good job by Isaac to keep his head there and get the ball inside to Jackson. So 4-2 Marion here in the early going. A little bit of a drive. Now back, bounce pass inside. 24 is going to try that long three-pointer. No good. Caden Mercer with the rebound. Off here to Jordy. Jordy gets around to Isaac. He's trying to get it into Jackson again. There he goes once again. Up and in. Going to get the and one as well.
I mean, that was a good pass, but he stared that down. I don't know how Sedgwick didn't realize that's where it was going.
Yeah. Jackson's free throw comes up short. Caden's got that rebound. Oh, boy, he's stuck in there. They're going to call a holding foul against Sedgwick here. Marion will get the ball out of bounds underneath. Foul's called on number 10. Owen Looper,
That was good.
6-foot senior.
That was good hustle, getting that rebound.
Yeah, it was. Inside to Jackson once again. Back to Isaac on the baseline. Back to Jackson. Ball fake. That's going to get called traveling against Jackson. Really committed to getting the ball into Jackson so far in the game.
So far. Let's see if we can keep doing it. I mean, it's been successful, so.
Oh, there's a rip through. Drive to the bucket. Good block by Carson. Caden gets that rebound. Isaac gets it off to Isaac here up the right-hand side. Screen by Jackson for Carson. He's going to pull up. Shoot it. No good. Jackson tips it. Carson tips it. Caden grabs it. And Isaac settles it. There's Isaac on his left-hand drive. Gets it off to Jackson. Out to Carson.
Good job by Jackson. He doesn't need to be dribbling that thing in there 5 or 6 times.
Right. Off to Isaac. He tries the baseline drive once again. Jackson gets the shot up. Can't get it to go. It's tipped out of bounds. I think Isaac knocked it away from a Sedgwick player. So Sedgwick will get to keep it.
Again, I think we'll find out Sedgwick's going to jam him up the inside until we can show them that we can make the outside shots. You get it inside, they're double us, triple teaming us really bad.
So Jimmer Raymer checks in the ball game for the Warriors. Isaac Wester will go out for a minute. Coach is having a conversation with him about something over there. They'll get it straight. The right-hand drive by Sedgwick. A little bit of a wild pass, but they corralled it. Again, drives baseline. Ball fake. Gets Jimmer up in the air, but misses the jumper on the back. So Jordy tries to push a little bit quicker. He's on his left-hand dribble. That's a tough pass. To Jimmer. Reverse layup for a bucket for the freshman.
They do that one in the driveway, right?
Yeah, I think I've seen him practicing that in the
driveway. Yeah.
So good play by the Warriors there on that one. Sedgwick's going to try a three-pointer from the top of the key. Number 33, no good. Good block out by a couple of Warriors. Jackson Howard with the rebound gets it off to Carson Krause. Jordy faked the back door. Didn't go. Still thinking about lobbing into Jackson. There it is, off the glass.
Jackson Howard for 2.
You commented about Isaac staring down that pass earlier. I didn't think Jordy did so much that time.
But they were ready for it.
Yeah.
Just better execution.
Ooh, a couple of players there ready to stop number 13 down in there. No shot. Foul against Caden Mercer. Going to be Caden's first foul. Also the first team foul on Marion. Hugh Gutterman checks in the ball game. Jordy Raymer's going to go out. Sedgwick also subbed someone. Number 20, Bryson Smeedler. 5'11" freshman's in the ball game. Ball here on the left wing. Good footwork by Caden. Took the screen, threw it all the way to the other side. It won't go. Now Jimmer Raymer back there to get
That's
that
good
rebound.
offense. They didn't finish it off very well.
Right.
But they got the shot they wanted.
I think they probably did. Hand off there to Hugh. Round here to Carson. They're going to call him for traveling. So Isaac will check back in the ball game, and Caden will go out. So Sedgwick tosses it in here. Down by 8 in the early going. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. They also looked like they wanted to get it inside, although Marion has the size advantage in there with Jackson. That's quite a running shot by number 4. That's pretty Perales.
Pretty athletic there.
That was. Looks like Sedgwick also going to change their defense. They're going to go to a zone, a 2-3 zone here. Hugh between his legs, gets it to Jimmer. Oh, he tried to get it inside to Jackson. Jackson wasn't ready. A little bit of an ill-advised pass there. Gets taken away by Sedgwick. They've got Marion for 4 turnovers so far on the night. Here comes Isaac trying for the steal. Doesn't get it. pass out of bounds by Sedgwick.
They
That's
did the
three.
same thing we did down over a little bit of overpassing it, pretty close to the basket. Sometimes you just got to shoot the ball.
Cade Mercer and Jordy Raymer check back in.
We're crying out loud.
A lot of miscommunication there on the inbounds pass. Nobody guarding us. We just threw it away.
Threw the ball out of bounds.
33 with the shot. All right, so we're going to escape any damage on that one.
Yep.
Isaac's going to bring it down in the middle against the zone. Off to Hugh. Inside to Jordy. He tried to get it up to Caden. It wasn't quite high enough that time. 6 turnovers on Marion. And there's another turnover back.
Got a timeout. That's a Edwards Jones investment timeout. Earlier when we gave you some stats and stuff. That was our pregame, brought to you by Central National Bank. We're going to broadcast tonight from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. Our timeout sponsor is Edwards Jones Investment. Our 3-point sponsor is Case & Son Insurance. There we go. First quarter sponsor. I knew there was more.
That's all right.
Spur Ridge Bet.
We're going to have a technical timeout here. The score table lost.
Oh,
Now they got it back.
score stayed the same, didn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't add 10 points to our team. Fourth quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Murray National Bank. Thanks again for your support, people.
Blame the power outage on Friday the 13th if you want, Darren. I'm going to go back to that one.
No, I think it was our, it was the,
Bigfoot.
no, it was, unfortunately, it was Miss Meyerhoff.
Okay. All right. Sedgwick staying in their zone. They've been in this zone for a little bit. Jimmer gets inside with it. Gets it off to Jordy. Around to Hugh. Pull-up jumper from out there.
That's a Case & Son three-pointer.
Good shot by Hugh Gutterman out there.
Nice ball movement.
Yes, good ball movement, good quick release. And now Marion's going to go to a little zone. A 3-2 zone. Look. See what Sedgwick does to go against the zone here. Hugh with good footwork. Jordy's going to chase to the point.
You would think they would try to get the ball inside for a little bit and play inside out, but
Right.
Like we did. But we'll see how they want to attack this zone.
So technically there is a hole in the middle of this zone, but depends on how the rotation goes. If the Warriors can shut that down. Sedgwick being pretty patient. I can't imagine they're holding for the last shot, but it's kind of turning into that a little bit.
The possibility.
20 seconds to go here. Now they got it inside, and Jordy got a hand on it, took it away. Gets it off to Hugh here. 5 turnovers for Sedgwick on the evening. 12 seconds to go in the quarter.
Does anybody know?
I hear somebody counting down over there. So Hugh's got it. Skip pass over here to Jimmer. He's going to trigger his 3-pointer. It's no good. Caden's going to try another one.
Oh, I wonder if that would have counted.
Don't think so. I saw the official waving his hands there a little bit. So after 1 quarter of play, the Warriors lead the Cardinals 13-4. Good job early in the game of really committing to get the ball inside to Jackson Howard. I believe Jackson had 8 points early in the ball game.
And Jackson just checked back in to start the second quarter.
I thought also we played pretty good defense. I don't really like that zone. That seems to be slowing things down. I thought we had a pretty good rhythm going in that first quarter. I hope that zone doesn't slow it down a little bit and keep us from pushing the ball.
Right. So early here in the game, I've got Marion for 6 turnovers, Sedgwick for 5. Don't know if that feels quite right or not. Only 1 free throw shot in that first quarter. Jackson Howard tried one, didn't make it. So that was our quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Marion leads 13-4. Not a lot of fouls called early in that quarter either, so I feel like both teams can do their rotations the way they normally would do.
Yeah.
Marion's got their starting 5 back on the floor. They're going to stay with that 3-2 zone no matter what Coach Smith says. Sedgwick's going to pass it around. Number 24 is going to trigger for a 3-pointer. It won't go in, but battle for the rebound. Jackson, I guess, got it. Gets it off to Jordy. He's pushing a little pace. Isaac pulls up, tries a little soft one. It won't go. Ferralis pulled down the rebound for Sedgwick.
Isaac likes that baseline drive.
He does get to the baseline quite a bit, doesn't he?
Just didn't get that one to fall.
So Sedgwick is stuck in the corner with it. Jackson's really, oh my. Sorry, not much announcing there. Number 33 is Maverick Stoff. Threw up a wild shot, didn't have a chance, but got the offensive rebound. Threw up another pretty wild shot and got it to go. Gets the and one try here as Isaac Westner picks up his first foul. So one free throw for Maverick here. It's too strong, and Jackson's up for that rebound. So both teams 0 for 1 from the line tonight so far. Again, Sedgwick stays with their 2-3 zone. Trying to keep the ball out of the middle from Jackson, I think. Isaac's got it at the point. He gets it in there to Caden. Off to Jordy, all the way around to Carson. Jordy's going to try that three-pointer from the corner. That's the Casey son. Three-pointer for Jordan Raymer. He shot that with some confidence, like he knew that was going in.
He did. That's a good shot. That's nice and open. Nice and open. I was getting ready to say, I hope we don't get too impatient against their zone, because you can find a shot against the zone if you don't get impatient.
So Sedgwick is trying to be patient here, passing the ball around the outside of Marion's zone. Now they got it inside there. Number 13, he tries a tough shot against defense. It gets blocked. And Marion brings it down. Jordy's got it at the point. Carson's going to try a three-pointer, partway down and out.
Oh, it's almost all the way down now. How did that not stay down?
I don't understand the physics of it all, Jerry. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stay. We'll stay with that.
We're gonna have a 30-second timeout called by Sedgwick.
Edwards Jones investment timeout called by Sedgwick. You said Sedgwick.
Yep.
Okay.
Each team's called a timeout now. Darren was saying, he didn't have his mic on, but Darren was saying that this end down here to our right was the first half. The girls couldn't make a basket down there, it seemed like, and so shot kind of went down and out.
Like the girls, yeah. Jackson's, like I was saying, the Jackson's the only one that's figured out how to make this end work for them tonight on the Marion.
When you're 6 inches from the rim, you shouldn't have to worry about it bouncing back out.
Go back to when Jordy hit that three-pointer. How he got so open is they overloaded the zone.
Yeah.
You know, that worked that particular time. They overloaded that zone and got an extra player. Jordy was that extra player down in the corner and then got his feet set and knocked it down.
So both teams are staying with zone here for a little bit. Marion with a 3-2, Sedgwick in a 2-3. Marion's counting on Jordy Raymer to drop down there a little bit and help in the post. Backside rebound won't go. Fight for it. They're going to say the Sedgwick player pushed off in the battle for that rebound. Fouls against number 4, Holden Ferralis. His first foul. Also Sedgwick's first foul here in the quarter. Both teams with one foul here in the second quarter. We're going to screen the zone, double screen the zone. Carson splits it. Defense backs off. He tries his shot, comes up a little short.
It's like the girls, wide open. We're so wide open. We just.
Interesting look there. Screened both players on the top of the zone, and Carson went right down the middle.
Nice little play. He had a wide open shot.
24 is going to try another one. It won't go. Carson gets that rebound.
He got shoved a little bit.
Crossover dribble. Goes in. He tries his shot again. I got to say, he almost threw that over the backboard. But it hit near the top and went in.
Used the backboard, did he?
Just like you coach him.
Yeah.
That's right. I know.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You throw it up on that backboard anywhere, it's got a chance to go in.
33 is going to try the three-pointer from out there. Oh, my goodness.
3-point basket, average shot.
That's a hometown roll for a visiting player right there.
Used the whole rim, didn't he?
Number 33 is Maverick Stoff. It's 5 points for Maverick. Back, oh,
He
back,
walked.
yeah. Took a little hop, didn't he?
Yep, little bunny hop there. Got to learn to come down and keep those puppies steady.
You and Bill Raftery with your puppies. Huh?
Yep, it was a good entry pass.
It was. I like them looking at that. Bit of a skip pass there. Sedgwick goes around again. Step through pass. 24 is going to try the three-pointer again. No good. Jackson's got a good block out on the backside. And Jimmer's going to bring it down here. Jordy gets it to Isaac. Isaac inside to Jackson. A lot of guys in there. Good. Nice little pass, post to post there.
I like that post to post play. I really do. I really do. But sometimes you get too close to each other.
Yeah. Marion leads by 11. Oh, drove right around Jackson that time. Couldn't get it to go, and Jackson comes back to get that rebound.
Yep. Caden helped him out there.
Isaac pushes it a little bit, gets it off to Jimmer. Jimmer goes back to Isaac. I thought Isaac, oh,
he didn't need that pump fake. He should go right up.
I thought Isaac was going to do that baseline drive again that you said he liked so much.
I thought he was too.
But he made a good pass into Jackson. That foul was against number 11, Owen Morgita. His first foul. Jackson's first free throw is too strong. So Marion leads by 11, 20-9 with a little over 3 minutes to go here before the half. Jackson's no dribble free throw. One's going to go in.
1 for 3.
1 for 3. And Hugh Gutterman's going to check in. And Jordy Raymer's going to go out.
Somebody better go out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jordy's going. He's trying to give Hugh some instructions as he goes.
Don't let him score.
That's good instruction right there. I like it. So most teams that play a 1-2-2 or a 3-2 zone, they ask some of the top players to drop down and cover some of the post play. It's kind of the way Marion is playing it.
That's one way to play it.
Isaac's pass goes into Caden, back out to Hugh, back around to Isaac and to Jimmer. Jimmer's going to go right hand to the baseline. Oh, gets it tipped away and lost. Marion's 8th turnover on the evening.
The guy cut off the baseline pretty nice.
He did.
Had nowhere to go. Thought we had something, but we didn't.
Sedgwick kind of probing a little bit with their dribble. They're not getting very far. They're going to take some three-pointers from out there. That one goes in for number 10, Owen Looper. His first bucket of the night is a three-pointer. Cuts Marion's lead down to 9.
We got a Edwards Jones investment timeout by Marion.
This one called by Marion. It's a full timeout.
Good call by Coach Dasenbrock, because don't want to give them any more momentum than a 3.
Right.
Done good work to build this lead. Let's not let them chip away at it here in a hurry. Our second quarter sponsors, we got to get those in, is Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service. Again, you're not as big as fan of the zone defense. Sedgwick's being pretty patient with the ball around the outside, and the skip passes. They're finding some open shooters out there.
It does take time.
Yeah.
If it's late in the game in the fourth quarter and they're behind, then sometimes those zones are good because you can't come down and get a quick shot, but you can still penetrate a zone.
So regardless of what we think, we'll have to see what Marion decides to do, whether they'll stay with their zone or go back to man-to-man of some sort. Sedgwick has been committed to a 2-3 zone since the opening couple of possessions of the game. Maybe because Jackson really punished them for 8 points in there.
Yeah.
Stretching their zone high here. Hugh gets it down to Jimmer in the corner. Going to get to Isaac. He fumbles it, somehow gets it in there to Jackson. He's going to finish that one.
Counter basket.
They were running a double screen down there between Caden and Jackson. And Isaac came around there. He had an opening, but they shut that down pretty fast.
Somehow Isaac got it to Jackson. He got the bucket, and he gets the three-point play out of it. Marion is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. I'm pretty sure all of those were by Jackson, so he's 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Pretty sure they are too.
Yep. Jackson's got 12 points tonight. Sedgwick has 12 also. How about that? So now here we go, Jerry. Marion's back to man-to-man. .33 got around Jackson a little bit. Jackson came back to affect the shot. Oh. Boy, it looked like a pretty big bump there. And Isaac's going to get a foul because of it, but I thought Isaac got fouled at the offensive end. No call. He's going to go back and try to prevent the shot, and he's going to pick up a foul. That's 2 fouls on Isaac. Maybe not too big a deal. We're late in the second quarter, but want to be careful with those fouls. You'll often say it, Jerry. You can't get those fouls back.
Don't want to have him pick up that third foul.
So Carson and Jordy check back in the ball game. He goes out. Caden and Isaac go out. A couple of free throws go in.
I think it's important right here that we get a good shot.
Pretty good shot by Jordy there. Can't get it to go. Jimmer's blocked out on the backside, and so Sedgwick gets the rebound. Down by 10 points. 1 minute to go here in the quarter. Hand off, left-hand dribble. Another hand off, right-hand dribble. Switching defense by the Warriors. 33, fake the three-pointer. Going to call traveling on that.
Got lucky on that one. Jackson was in no hands.
So 50 seconds to go here.
Okay. Another important possession.
Trying to attack this zone here. Carson with it. Closely guarded in the zone. Looked inside to Jackson. Jackson was pretty tough. Guarded tough in there.
They've got him pretty well surrounded right now. They need to move the ball, keep the ball moving from side to side. He'll open up.
Jordy passes it over to Jimmer. Jimmer on his right-hand dribble, gives it to Carson.
Let's don't get impatient, guys.
Hughes got it. Gets it off to Jimmer. Jimmer's deciding to open up his three-pointer. I like his shot. It's another Casey Son three-pointer. That's where Jimmer Raymer.
Three-pointer.
Sedgwick tries to answer with their own three-pointer. Can't get it to go. 1 second to go. Jimmer from a long ways out. Looked like it was right on target.
It would have countered if it had gone.
I think so. So at the half, Marion leads 27-14, outscoring Sedgwick in that quarter 14-10. Again, nice job by the Warriors. First of all, committing to get it inside to Jackson Howard, who has 12 points here. 10 from the inside and 2 from the free throw line. The rest of the scoring for the Warriors is very balanced. 5-3, 3-2.
Yeah, we went inside early, and then they started collapsing, which opened up. We didn't take a lot of threes, but we were able to run our offense without a lot of pressure because they're sucking back in there. So we kept moving the ball from side to side. Sooner or later, you're gonna open up. That was your quarter report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital.
We're going to have Queen of Courts.
evening and welcome to the 2026 Marion High School Winter Homecoming Ceremony. Our first Queen candidate this evening is Cheyenne Adine Harris, daughter of Bill Harris and Becky Fetro. She is being escorted this evening by her father. Cheyenne has been involved in volleyball, Health and Occupation Students of America, band and key club 4 years, basketball, cheerleading, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes 2 years, track 1 year. When asked who she looks up to, Cheyenne says, my mom. She is a strong woman that has a lot on her plate, yet she still makes all the time in the world for me. Her most embarrassing high school moment is when her family showed up to every volleyball game wearing shirts with her face all over them. When asked who has inspired her the most, Cheyenne says, Mrs. Nickel, because no matter what is going on in her life, she always has a smile on her face. Our first key candidate this evening is Elijah Peter Klenda, son of Dale and Andrea Klenda. His mother is escorting him this evening. Eli has been involved in cross-country, track, Scholars Bowl, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes 4 years, Key Club, Student Council, and National Honor Society 3 years, Future Business Leaders of America 2 years, Health Occupation Students of America 1 year. He looks up to his parents because they always give their best no matter what. Eli's advice to underclassmen is, don't overthink things, it will work out. His favorite class at MHS has been First Hour Woods. Shout out to the MHS Woods fan page. Eli has been most inspired by Jason Hett. He has shown him the value of hard work and has pushed Eli to be the best he can be. Our second Queen candidate this evening is Madison Marie Hewlett, daughter of Dusty Hewlett and Sherry Hess, and Daniel and Becky Thornton. She's being escorted this evening by her father. Madison has been involved in track 4 years, HOA Leadership and Health Occupation Students of America 3 years, Key Club 2 years. When asked who she looks up to, Madison says, my brother, because no matter how hard things get, he always shows up for our family and loves us unconditionally. Madison's advice to underclassmen is make friends with the upperclassmen because you can find some of your best friends. Mrs. Schroeder has inspired Madison the most. Madison says she has taught me to bite my tongue and to enjoy the little things like snacks and hot cocoa before Christmas break. Our second King candidate this evening is Cooper James Brewer, son of Kevin and Cheryl Brewer. His mother is escorting him this evening. Cooper has been involved in Scholars Bowl and Art Club 3 years, football, wrestling, and student council 1 year. Cooper looks up to his brother. No matter what, he always has a smile on his face. Cooper's advice to underclassmen is do anything while you are in high school, like sports and clubs. Don't work away your high school years. If Cooper could go back in time, one thing he would do differently during his time at MHS is study. Much like his fellow candidate partner, Cooper is most inspired by Mrs. Schroeder. She pushes me to never give up on my passion for art. Our third Queen candidate this evening is Shalia Marie Ensley, daughter of Chris and Jessica Ensley. She is being escorted this evening by her father. Shalia has been involved in volleyball, basketball, Key Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Art Club 4 years, Singers and National Honor Society 3 years, Acacia Student Advisory Team and Musical 2 years, softball and band 1 year. When asked who she looks up to, she says, my mom, because she continues to show me what a godly woman looks like, and no matter the circumstances she is in, she never fails to show up for her kids. Growing up, Shalia wanted to be a Moscow circus performer for her occupation. Her favorite MHS tradition is Fields of Faith after a football game. It's filled with ice cream sundaes and worshiping the Lord. Shalia has been the most inspired by Deanna Tiroff. She always pushed me to be the best I could be in the classroom and on the court. Our third King candidate this evening is Jesse Joseph Snyder, son of Trinity and Jessica Snyder. His mother is escorting him this evening. Jesse has been involved in football and track 4 years, Key Club 3 years, golf 1 year. Jesse looks up to his dad because no matter how impossible something seems, he always manages to get it done even if he does not want to. And when asked what advice he would give to underclassmen, he said, never let a due date determine when to turn something in. Mr. Kraft has been the most inspirational person for Jesse during his time in Marion. He says, he taught me that not everything in life will be easy, and that accomplishing something through hard work is infinitely better than it being given to you. Let's give a round of applause for our King and Queen candidates. Our first little helper this evening is Harper Shea Meyerhoff, daughter of Matt and Jenna Meyerhoff. When Harper grows up, she wants to be a doctor. Our second little helper this evening is Isaac Lewis Enzi, son of Joel and Laura Enzi. When Isaac grows up, he wants to be a YouTuber. Assisting the little helpers are 2025 Winter Homecoming royalty Lander Smith and Aaron Rinke. Your 2026 Winter Homecoming King and Queen are Eli Kunda and Cheyenne Harris. Congratulations to our 2026 Winter Homecoming candidates. On behalf of Marion High School Student Council, we would like to thank the USD 408 Board of Education, Mr. Wasserman, Mr. Raymer, and Mr. Head. A special thank you to Aunt Bees for the beautiful flowers and Mr. Zabel for making the candidate medallion. Let's give them another hand.
welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half. The Warrior Pep Band is finishing up their halftime entertainment after our Queen of Courts ceremony as well. Marion leads here at the half, 27-14. See, as we always talk about, see what halftime adjustments we have from the coaches. Marion has 3 timeouts remaining. Sedgwick has 4 of theirs. I didn't get a chance to say before the game, Marion comes in here winning 3 of their last 4 games. The game they lost was to number 3 ranked Mound Ridge. Sedgwick comes in here 1-5 in their last 6 games, so they're a little bit struggling. But first half went Marion's way. Let's hope the second half can go the same.
Congratulations to Cheyenne and Eli, King and Queen.
So Marion's back in that 3-2 zone again. See if Sedgwick can do something. Swing the ball from side to side there. 33 goes baseline. Kicks it back out. Going to try a 3-pointer from the far corner. No good. Oh, offensive rebound. Shot blocked on the way up. Swing it back around. 33 is going to try his 3-pointer. That's Maverick Stahl.
That's something we did a real good job of first half. His offensive rebound and defensive rebound. And it started out right now. They had 3 second chance points right off the bat.
Interesting watching Maverick Stahl, number 33, shoot it. Honestly, he doesn't look that athletic to me and all that, but man, he's got some 3-pointers to go in.
Yeah, he's
so we'll give him credit for that. Isaac with the ball up over his head, decides to skip it over here to Carson. There goes Isaac on that baseline drive again, and it goes to Jackson off the glass. And a nice easy layup.
Jackson had his guy pinned to the outside. I saw Isaac finally picked it up, drove the baseline, and got it to him. That was great execution.
Again, Sedgwick passing the ball around. 24 is going to try a long 3-pointer.
We may have to start getting our hands and contesting those just a little bit. Not fouling, just contesting.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel like they can beat us from out there in all honesty. They made their first 2, but we'll see. What percentage can a team shoot? Carson's going to try to match it. No good. Jackson with the offensive rebound, and he's going to put that one back in. Jackson's got 16 points tonight out of Marion's 31. So Marion did switch out of their zone, and they're going back to man-to-man. Carson and Jordy a little confused on their defense. 24 gets open. That's Drew Stuckey.
That's 3 for 3 on shots this quarter. They came out shooting the ball.
They have figured out how to shoot at this end that has the lid on it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Had all kinds of stuff going on there.
That was a nice entry pass there. It was a quick one.
Yeah. Nice quick ball movement.
It wasn't really open, but we got it in there in a hurry.
The foul goes against number 4, Holden Ferralis. That's his second foul. First foul on either team in the quarter. Again, Marion looked inside, got Jordy open for a 3-pointer, and Jackson's just standing there with nobody around for the rebound and the putback. 18 for Jackson tonight. Number 10 on the dribble drive. Hands it off to 24. Another drive. He wasn't quite committed enough, was he?
Not quite.
I think he was there, but he didn't really want to.
He kind of stopped about a half a step too soon.
Yep. So that's going to be the 3rd foul against Isaac tonight. 1 team foul on the Warriors. Rick Stoff goes to the free throw line.
He's got a nice rotation on that shot.
That is. So Maverick will get a second try at it. He really does put a lot of spin on that.
Yeah.
So the lead is 9 for the Warriors. Sedgwick is committed to this zone. Jimmer Raymer checked in for Isaac. I don't know if I said that. Ball comes back around to Jimmer. He's pretty far outside the 3-point line. Couldn't get that one to go. Off a Sedgwick player and out of bounds, so Marion will keep it down underneath their basket. Caden Mercer will throw it in. One thing about Jimmer, even for a freshman, he's certainly not afraid to put that thing up. Carson's going to try his own three-pointer. He gets that one.
Casey shot three-pointer. They're leaving him wide open. He's taking his time. That's what I like about it. He's not trying to rush. He's set.
Nice to see one of those go in. 24 tried to drive around Jordy. Jordy got his hand on it and knocked it out of bounds. 24 is Drew Stuckey. We're going to try to look inside, decide better of it. Jimmer's going to steal that one, get it off to Carson. What's Carson going to do here? Wait for a partner?
I thought he might come right back to him. He did.
Kick it to Jimmer in the corner for a three-pointer. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Tries again. It's short, too. So Marion still leads by 12. Stoff with the ball fake. Puts it up. No good. Ferralis gets the rebound. Tries to throw it out to a teammate, but nobody was available over there.
Yeah, but
throws it to the bench.
He's open.
Yeah.
Well, the coach is wearing all black just like the other players, so that's where he thought he was headed with it.
Maybe. Yeah. He's got my hairstyle. You figure he's got to know that's not a player over there.
You think.
Well, or maybe he's got your hairstyle.
Not mine.
Oh, easy. Jackson couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, he got it that time.
Takes it away from the man on the ground and puts it in. So Jackson goes up to 20 points tonight. Marion is ahead 38-24. They've stretched their halftime lead by a little. Sedgwick is much more active against our man-to-man. A little step back three-pointer for Ferralis. Off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for Sedgwick. Ferralis thinks about another one. Nope. Jimmer's got him cut off. Got him again. Okay, nice job, Jimmer. Jordy tried to double. Didn't get it. Number 10 kicks it to 24. Back to 10. Inside it goes. Little fumble on the dribble. And Jordy's there to take that one away. Another turnover for Sedgwick. Into Caden. He's stuck with it. There's another patient three-pointer for Carson.
I like it. I like it when he doesn't have the ball all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes he gets into that dribble mode.
He does. But that was nice little inside-out action.
Inside out. He took his
Caden
time.
and Carson.
Stepped right into it. Makes a lot of difference.
So this was a full timeout called by Sedgwick, another Edward Jones Investments timeout. We need to get our third quarter sponsors in there. Marion Assisted Living, MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson Grocery.
Our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance.
Thought you were going to cut me off again.
Nah, we weren't going to do that.
Oh,
Not on purpose.
wouldn't do that.
Freudian, right?
You know, I heard something on TV the other night. The reason why a lot of people those step-in threes, they kind of why people make more of those.
Uh-huh.
That's how they practice them.
Oh, sure.
I mean, they run those drills. They got people rebounding for them, and they're throwing from the basket out, and they catch the ball and they shoot it. That's how they practice.
Yep.
So why wouldn't they make a good shot? I would think they would practice other ways too, but I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. So at the timeout break there, Caden Mercer's going to go out, and Hugh Gutterman's going to check in.
Hughes got, I was going to say number 4. Last time they was in it, 4 kind of posted Hugh up a little bit.
Carson doing a pretty good job of guarding there.
Without fouling.
Tough switch there. 33 gets loose. Jackson comes to stop that shot. Nice help there by Jackson Howard. Off to Carson. He drives in. Gets stuck with it. Kicks it out to Jimmer. Jimmer's ready for that three-pointer.
Jason Son, three-pointer. You see that right here. We had perfect shot at it.
Well, that was really good. Carson got in there pretty deep. He could have been selfish to shoot that himself. He decided not to. Did a nice job of getting the ball out to Jimmer.
Okay, we'll take it.
Jackson had good position for that. And the only way he wasn't going to get it is if a Sedgwick player knocks it out.
Yeah.
So Ryder Krause is going to check in. And Jordy Raymer is going to step out. Number 10 checks in for Sedgwick. Owen Looper, 6-foot senior for Sedgwick. And they stay committed to that 2-3 zone down here as Marion leads by 20. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Again, inside to Jackson. Goes baseline this time.
Oh, that's a hard shot.
That was a very hard
That's
shot.
a hard shot. Yeah.
Got that one to go. 24 on the drive. Kick back to 13. His jumper's no good. Carson's got that rebound nice and strong. Looking to pass ahead. Nobody's up there.
In the corner. Long corner.
Going to give it to Hugh. Back out to Carson. We'll get everybody settled in here. There goes that lob again to Jackson. Oh, that's a tough fadeaway. No good. Ryder's there to try, but he was on the back, so he's going to get a foul there for that one.
Had to get himself in the book somehow.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know him that well, but I get the feeling Ryder can jump a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Marion has, since the opening few possessions, they've really stayed with their man-to-man. And as you were saying, Jerry, it really keeps Sedgwick from doing some of the things they want to do. Not as many open looks. Ooh, Jimmer gave the baseline away. That time, 24, Drew Stuckey.
Excellent drive.
Yeah, made a nice bucket. Marion still leads by 20. Bounce pass into Ryder. He's going to get it back to Carson. He's going to try another step-in three-pointer. That one won't go. Ferralis was pretty high for that rebound. Who's going to stop him? We're a little confused, I think, on who's guarding whom. 33 with a pull-up jumper. No good. Carson tried to tip it to himself, but a Sedgwick player, Ferralis, was able to get it. He threw it off Carson's leg and out of bounds. So with 23.5 seconds to go, Sedgwick will get to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Down by 20 points. And throw it high out to Stoff. Ferralis is in deep. That was against Gutterman again. I think you said they did that one of the other times he was in there. So 10 seconds to go. Always like to see passes, but I know that's not the game.
Me too.
There we got a pass to Jimmer. Skip pass to Carson. Ball fake. Oh, step back for a long three-pointer.
That was a long three. I wanted to go into Caden. He could dunk it in there.
That one won't go. And so Marion ends the quarter leading 46-26. Again, outscoring Sedgwick this time 19-12. So they stretch their lead out to 20 points here after leading by 13 at the half.
Yeah.
Only free throws were shot by Sedgwick. They were 2 for 2. I only have a couple of turnovers in that half, both of them for Sedgwick. It seemed like a pretty clean half. Not a lot of fouls, just pretty good basketball.
Yeah, it's been good basketball. Defensive-wise, Marion's picked up the tempo a little bit. I think it's kind of sped Sedgwick up just a little bit. They've had some open shots, but they haven't been able to knock them down right now. So we got to continue to put pressure on them and run our offense with passes and not necessarily dribbles, because when we were passing the ball back and forth, we found people wide open and had rhythm shots, had plenty of time to get the shot off. Didn't have to rush it.
Right.
Nothing. So that's how we jumped out in front of them like we did. So
there you go.
Need to keep doing that.
Yep, that quarterly report was brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Excuse me. Oh, that one's in tight to Isaac. Forced it up, couldn't get it. Caden got the offensive board, though.
The big guys are doing it tonight, aren't they?
They are. They really are. Caden gets that bucket to go. That's 4 points tonight for Caden. Sedgwick is moving the ball pretty quickly, or dribbling pretty quickly around the outside. Step back three-pointer. That's no good, but offensive rebound to Sedgwick. 33 is going to try his. That's off the corner of the backboard. No good. 10 with the rebound. He can't get it to go. Jackson's got it. He hands it off to Isaac.
My turn.
Yep. Hate to see second chances going, but
Yeah.
didn't cost the Warriors on that one. So Jordy gets it to Jimmer at the point. Hayden at the free throw line. Isaac's going to try that baseline drive, a little shovel pass inside to Jackson. Kind of surprised that got
He
there,
was standing down there. I'm wondering if they're letting him stand in that lane a little too long. Yeah, he posted up pretty good.
So Sedgwick's not moving as fast on this possession. They give it, hand it off to 10. He comes all the way around, gets it to 11. I don't think I've called 11's name. That's Owen Margita. Jordy takes it away on the steal. He's going to try a run-out layup. No good. Sedgwick is back to take the rebound. Pretty big bump there. Pretty big bump by Isaac. No call. And Marion knocks it out of bounds, so Sedgwick will inbound from deep in the corner.
But you know, he had good position on the guy. I don't mind that non-call. I thought it was pretty good.
Sedgwick's still looking for a way to drive, it looks like. Drive and kick a little bit if they can. Right now, Marion's just kind of keeping them outside. Crossover dribble, kick out to Ferralis. He's going to try to drive on Isaac. Spin, that's a tough shot. Looks like
I don't know.
Isaac's going to get the foul here, maybe?
Not much you could do with that.
Yeah.
Might have bodied up on him a little bit.
That's just what I was going to say. That's 4 fouls on Isaac Westner tonight. Feels like there haven't been a lot of fouls in the ball game, but Isaac managed to get 4 of them.
He got his share, didn't he?
Yep. So Ferralis is going to go to the free throw line.
It's the shoes.
It's the shoes.
See how bright they are?
Those orange shoes.
Yeah. The refs are picking him out.
So Isaac's going to go out. So is Jim Arrayer. Hugh Gutterman comes in and Carson Krause. So Ferralis will get another try at the free throw line. This one is up and it is in. Sedgwick's have a good night from the free throw line. They're 5 out of 7. Unfortunately for them, they're down by 23.
We've been able to guard without fouling. That's a big difference.
Yep. Again, Sedgwick stays in that zone. They are getting out and guarding pretty tough on our guards especially. What they haven't been able to do is keep the ball from right there. That's just really good.
Really good
knowing your angles
yes.
from the guards. Good post play by Jackson. Good position to get that in there. 24 tries to pull up. No good. Jordy with a long rebound. He'll let everybody run by.
It's one thing to feed the post. You got to have good angles to do that.
Again, the ball with the left wing here with Carson. Into Caden. He's not going to go post to post on that pass. He's going to get his own right there. Good layup by.
Well, they were so worried
Caden
about
Mercer.
Jackson, they forgot about Caden.
Good job by Caden there. Marion leads 54-27.
That's what happens if you have somebody that's dominating in a certain position. You play through them or play by him. So he's you look at it, he's got 2 to 3 people around him every time. So that means somebody else has got to be open.
Number 11's going to try the jumper. No good for Alice. Wow, he's for not the tallest guy on the floor, holding for Alice. He's 6'1", it says. He's really been getting some of those rebounds for them.
Yeah, he does. Did he land out of bounds?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So 5 turnovers for Sedgwick in the half. That's not a ton of turnovers. Again, it feels like pretty clean basketball. Marion's making their shots. Sedgwick's, whoops, there's a turnover right there. I spoke too soon. And there goes Ferralis on the run. He's going to get all the way to the cup, but can't get it to go in. I'd like this.
What are they calling?
Going to call that foul on Jackson somehow.
That guy ran into him.
Yeah.
He's just standing there going round and around in a circle. Just because he's big doesn't mean he's fouling people.
I know in the college game they might have reviewed that to see if he caught him with the elbow, but he did not. He didn't catch anybody with the elbow, in my opinion. Ball thrown all the way down to the end and out of bounds. It'll need to come back down to this end. I don't think the official understands. There we go. All right, now we're going to get it correct. So Hugh will toss it in here. .27 lead for the Warriors. Carson with his right hand dribble to the corner, gets it out to Hugh. He's going to bring to the point a little bit over to Jordy. Again, Jackson's trying to get good position. He's got good position down there.
Position. I don't know if that's the best angle from all the way across the.
Right, that would have been quite a ways. Oh, there's a nice little drop pass.
You know, he doesn't get too deep in the lane. He can do a lot of that.
Yeah.
And he's got the good little teardrop, so they've got to come up and do something.
Morales against Gutterman again. Good help coming for Jackson Howard. That three-pointer won't go. Jackson gets that rebound, gets it off to Hugh. Marion leads by 29 with about 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Jackson steps up to the three-point line, gets it all the way over to Jordy on the skip pass. Jordy will drive baseline.
Oh, that was a nice little
Jackson
pass.
up and around.
Little dump off bounce pass. That was pretty good.
So that gives Marion a 31-point lead. That means the clock's not going to stop here for the remainder of the ball game. Nice job by the Warrior men tonight. Coming into a game where the records looked like the two teams were fairly even. Marion wasn't going to let this be an even fight tonight. So Jordy gets that rebound. Coach Dasenbrock's going to call a timeout just to get some subs in.
Marion calls the 30-second timeout.
Good energy by the Marion boys.
That's all. It's always fun, but on homecoming or whatever, everybody gets to play. And we got everybody on the court now at one time or another.
Yep. Sedgwick's going to clear their bench as well. So new Marion players in. Number 4 is Kevon Jones. Number 5 is Reese Hausler. Number 11 is Riker Salisbury. 23 is Ryder Krause. He's been in the game before. 32. And number 32 is Devin Smith. And the pass into Devin off his hands. Riker picks it up, kicks it out to Ryder. Ball fake, kicks it back to Kevon. He's going to try a three-pointer. No good. Battle for the rebound. Through some legs. More battle for the rebound. Reese has got it, but I think he was on the out-of-bounds line. Good hustle by several guys there.
Great hustle. Great hustle.
So Sedgwick's going to have it down by 31. The Marion boys, by the way, did win the JV game rather handily. I don't recall the score.
I was going to say about 20 points.
Over 20-point victory. So you'd think this is kind of a matchup of the JV squads a little bit here. Three-pointer from the corner is long and no good. Ryder gets that rebound off to Reese. Reese is going to give it to Kevon and let Kevon bring it down. Nice bounce pass. Nice little drop off.
That's
very unselfish basketball.
They got that short roll dump off. That's about as sweet a play as you can see in basketball.
Good bucket by Devin Smith there. That's number 15. Skylar Weber. Again, he was in the JV game. He made 3 or 4 three-pointers in the JV game. He looked like he could, at least tonight, he was really shooting it well. Ryder's going to fake his three-pointer. Pull up for about 18 feet and friendly roll.
Oh, that's a good one.
Marion leads again by 32.
Everybody's smiling.
You bet.
Having a good time.
Back to three-pointer for Sedgwick. No good. Ryder gets hit in the nose.
He goes, my goodness.
I think he's going to be okay. We don't want to stop this game from bleeding in any way. So 15 seconds to go. Both teams are just going to let this one play out. So Marion's going to win this 62-32. Very nice effort by the Warrior men tonight.
Great effort. Great sharing of the basketball.
Yes. I love the passing, especially here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
There were some nice plays. So that's going to be 4 wins in the last 5 games for the Warrior men. That's going to push their record.
Playing good ball at the right time of the year.
Marion will
Yeah,
be back.
it's going to push their record to 8-12. I don't know what this will do in the standings for them.
It could move them up one.
Yeah.
But they've got a tough game Tuesday night.
So next action for the Warriors, both the ladies and the men in this gym against Berean. The Berean boys will come in here ranked, well, unless they change over the week. They are ranked second in the state, second at the moment. The Berean girls are not ranked, but the Berean girls always rebound the ball well, and they do some very disciplined things. Yes. So great job by both teams tonight. Good wins. It's great to see the teams back here. Now, Tuesday night, I didn't say it is the last home game. So
Yep, it is. Get out and watch these kids.
be sure to come watch them.
Cheer them on.
The girls had a lot better energy in the second half, and the boys, I thought, had just had good energy really for the whole game.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Nice job tonight. This is Kelly Robinson. I'm going to sign off on this one. Have a good evening and a great weekend.
Bye, sports fans.